Islam. Hope all is well. Yeah. Just wanted to share with the family. Me. Right? You got a lot of people that wear a costume, but they don't really live the life. MashaAllah, I live the life. And this is one of maybe 5,000. I don't get into this stuff. Because if it's really you, it doesn't need to be broadcast. Right? So, you know, even though I go through my own little personal things, right? You still gotta strive, man. It's always something, man, always. But this is called life. There's no way for you to not. You know, I'm gonna tell you, if you're having issues, rejoice. Let's keep it real, right? This is what they don't want us to know, right? These guys always want to. They think that money is the all. I've had 60,000 cash. I've had 120,000 cash stolen from me. But my mom always told me. Well, after this whole thing went down, right? It was crazy. I'll explain it to y'all one day on the show, right? My mom said, ill-gotten gains never last. And I was mad. I was hot, my mother, man. But she gave me, mama ran it down. She said, if it's ill-gotten, you're not going to prosper with ill-gotten money. If you got money some ill type of fashion, you best believe the lower self is coming back to get his money back. Like, duh, let me get mine. Yeah, let me get mine. And guess what? He taking his too. Trust me, taking his. So look, I'm on my way to probably grab a bike real quick, something different, you know, exercise. You know, you got, one of the best exercising is this. Walk. Just walk. Get from behind that car seat sometime. And just walk. Right? So I'm going up a hill. It's a hill, right? That's why I do it, because it's a hill. Pause. That's why I do it. It's a hill, right? Pause. So brother pulls over. He blocks traffic and everything. He blocks traffic and everything. He like, Assalamu alaikum, brother. And because I know what he means, right? I know what he means because I know Arabiya. He's not jumping out there saying I'm an MU, right? He don't know if I'm an MU or not. But because we need to raise our intellect, we need to raise up our intellect as well as raising up your self. Right. So I greet him back in Arabiya. So, but I paused, I stopped him. In the middle of the street, I'm on the sidewalk talking to him, right? He says, something about the Prophet Muhammad, right? Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. If this whole situation was even a situation, I don't know. I'm always going to say, whoever it is, peace and blessings to you as well, right? Now, I'm not an MU, but I know MU, was raised under MU for about 15 years. Yeah, right? About 12 years, right? So I tell him, I say, brother, I'm not an MU, I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim, okay? I'm a Muslim, right? And I proceeded to educate him about these ancient ones, okay? Yeah. Not to really see, some people take things left. And it has nothing to do with ego. It's just us teaching and knowing. It's nothing like knowing who you are. For years, man, I didn't know who I was. And it devastated the shit out of me. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. So I guess now that I know, and I know so many other people don't know, I tend to share it. I tend to share it, man, because people need to know. People need to know that you just now talked to an indigenous American, i.e. Moor, from north to south. Yes. And I ain't got no problem with El Cabo land neither. You know what I mean? Because we know Abu, he come down here sometime and was trading with us. Yeah, he was down here trading with us sometimes. Sometimes he'd come across the water. Come on, man, you think these crackers knew everything we did? That don't even make no damn sense. And we believe they dumbass story. Bro, we got a whole nother story, dummy. Moros de Terra. Something that's a little bit more substantial. Yeah, and I want to give a shout to, the solids. I want to give a shout to 432 the drop, con drop. They try to put you out there real bad, brother. I watched Star Wars, and the con is a rotten motherfucker. They try to do you dirty. They try to do you dirty, more. They try to do you dirty. They don't know they don't know we the Israelites and we the Moors, dummy. We the builders of everything. So we already know all that shit swept under the carpet now. Because I know, I've read, I studied, once upon a time, we used to rock out together. Maybe there was some type of situation that happened, but that's the whole purpose of us learning, so we can not let dumb shit like that happen again. See, we more of a force, and I'm telling you, bro, that's why they won't let us, they don't want us to know this. If we was I know Drop Nation. I know some other brothers. I gotta see, because I heard some things. Now, I don't know what's going on. So I'm still, see, that's one thing about me. To me, life is like war. Everyday life to me is war. This is a fact. So imagine when it's really war. Very calculative. Because somebody is watching this shit. Somebody going, yeah, what's part 10 gonna be like? I mean, somebody recording everything we doing, y'all. And it's the cartoons, it's the movies, it's all that shit. You know what would rock they boat right now? I'm about to send this on all the outlets. You know what would rock they boat right now? Is if we all would stop beefing. Indians, Hebrews, the pan-asses. Not unless y'all from El Cabo land, that's different. But if you from Tamari, i.e. Amaru, India Superior, northwest of Mexam, El Maghrib El Aqsar. You good? Okay. You need to be saying you from here. If you ain't, then you're colonized. Dummy. Pause. I ain't mean to say that. But this is my point. If we would stop all this division, that's why they created it. That's why they created black and white. They created black and white to cause division. And they caused all these goofy Christianity and all this dumbass shit. That caused division. Those of us that are on our higher self, we overstand the waters above. We overstand our chakras are in line. We upright. You know what I mean? That is the nation. And all of the fuck asses, that's the nation. There's only two nations, man. There's only two. So if all of us was to ride, bro, I don't care if you a Marikey, a Flarikey, a Schnarikey, a Warikey, a Whirlikey, a Scoslam, a Skloosum, a Rooflam. How about we all go under one substantial, as old as we can find banner, or we create a new one. This is 2025. Let's create a new banner for the generations to come. They got to know about this time period. They got to know about America, the true old world. They got to know. They got to know. All the rewriting they did. All the breaking up and taking and pillaging and rearranging and names here, there. I mean, what? My grandfather was from the 1600s. Name was not no damn Parris. Well, it might have been. I don't know. Pause. Might have been. Because we understand that Paris, France was here in America. Yeah, it was here before they removed it. Just like they removed Israel. Google. When was Israel established? First, think to yourself, isn't Israel ancient? Isn't Israel ancient? So Google it and find out when Israel was established. And I want y'all to please comment below, because when y'all find out, all I want is a thumb. Hit my, in the comments, put a thumbs up. That's all you gotta do. Put a thumbs up. Tell me, when was Israel established? Now, from a biblical concept, how old is it? Let's do the knowledge. And I gotta stop dropping these jewels, man. I mean, not really stop, but like, they only for certain people, man. Everybody else shit. If you've been a problem, then it's time for you to start making sure I could get a bag of chips when I need it. You know, it's ridiculous. Y'all on our land, and we gotta go into a store and pay phony ass fiat that ain't even real, that's not even valuable anymore. And just, you know, it's a receipt. It's like, it's phony. It ain't even real. Why do I gotta go somewhere on my land to pay for something to eat? Why? So, my bad, y'all. This is a lot on my mind, man. I don't usually dump on camera like this. It gets deeper. I'm just being YouTube-ish. You know how that, I'm being YouTube-ish. So look, I explained to the brother. I said, yeah, brother, I'm different. I said, yeah, I'm a indigenous American. I'm indigenous American. And if you knew the Fed's story, the story that they don't want nobody to know, is funny to everybody. All of you people that still, all you sleepy Moors, all you Moors that, it's not a sleepy Moor, but it's just a name that I give up, you know. One thing about our people is we talk real kind of like, Our Algonquin is different. That's why some of the words, when I was looking up the Powhatan, right? What I'm connected to, the Powhatan, or the, what is it? It's Powhatan and Patawamek, or Patawamek. Yeah, Patawamek. Yeah, there it is, right? It's like 5 different spellings. You know why? Because we had it. Think about how many names you got for one of your best friends. Think about that. You know how we talk. Y'all know how we talk, y'all. Let's keep it real. Yeah, man, just out getting some exercise, man. A little bit of thinking time, that's all, man. I live in a pretty decent area, so I always keep my head on the swivel. You know that? I always keep your head on the swivel out here. Hear me? So yeah, I explained to the brother what the difference between a Moor, an MU, and an MO is. And he respected it. And he understood it. Or he overstood it. And sometimes we have to do that. So, you know, the point I'm making is, when you out here, man, don't walk it. You gotta walk it. I survey the land all the time, man. And I talk to people all the time. Educating all the time, man. Gratitude that I can do that. Everybody can't do it. Some people at home right now can't even walk. So I'm walking for you, Grandma. I'm walking for you, Auntie. You know, with the diabetic situation. I'm walking for you. And other things too, man. They fed our people so much shit. It's a good thing half of us still standing. The water fucked up. And I'm still feeling a certain type of way about that microwave too. They introduced that microwave in 1980. So right about now, people might start getting some side effects from it. They wouldn't know at the time. They didn't care because it was a business. And their aim is to kill us anyway. So, how many people how many think that they haven't had cancer due to using a microwave that we cook with? Think about it. I got a serious case going on right now. And I want us to really bomb at them. So, because we can use this money, man. It's a nice piece of money, dog. And like, if I throw that shit here, if I throw some here, boom, we back. But I don't want, I want to attract the right attention. Y'all know how I am. I'm like Thoth. I'm like well, not Thoth, but you know, the embodiment of Thoth. Yeah. So, I'm very, you know, calculative. And I got patience, and I'll wait. Yes, I will wait. I'll work out while I'm waiting. And I know how, you know, I've just developed some things, being alive, and gratitude to that, you know. So, but yeah, so the point I'm making is, man, when you out and about, if you say you're Moor, then act like one. If you say that you're an Israelite, a real one, then act like one. All the back and forth, mine said this, yours said that. How about fuck all of that? And we all know right from wrong. That's a fact. Let's get to it. If all of us was to tighten up, I mean really tighten up, and we all boys had meetings, but you can't come, bro, if you fucked up, bro. Because we gonna have the Mickey Mops on standby. How you doing? And not to be, but you know how people are. People can be silly as shit at times, man. Here we are trying to come together and try to create something substantial, generational wealth, land. You guys have no idea what I am tapped into. But don't come at me because of that. Don't come at me because of that. Because guess what? I'm going to feel it. Pause. I'm going to feel it. I'm going to feel it. So yeah, man. I don't know how we gonna bluff this out. I need some good people in my corner. I need maybe 1 or 2 lawyers. And we taking a whole bunch of shit back. We might be taking back the whole Susquehanna. I'm telling you, if you're a witch, if you're a goblin, if you're a ghoul ass nigga, I got a force behind me, man. You think the greater good wouldn't be ready? Do you really think the greater good is not on standby? Especially after we already made one mistake. Not even, well, it wasn't really out. Well, yeah, it was. It was our fault. Because I ain't gonna say it, y'all gotta figure that out. Some of us already know. But yeah, though, man. Just do right, y'all. Let's stay focused. Let's let this thing unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. Because I think I see it unfolding. I think I feel it unfolding. If everybody do right, if everybody stay on their higher self, if we keep sharing information, I know y'all was fussing at me for a minute, but y'all gotta understand I'm very calculative. So I saw everything. I just was like, oh, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? I've been through a lot, man. And I ain't no young puppy. Pretty strong gratitude, because I work at it. See, I don't have no gut. I don't have no gut. I might got a little mini. I got, but I don't have no gut. And gratitude to that. So, yeah, man. Let's get right. Let's stop all the bickering back and forth, and let's tap in. If you right and you ready, email me, parristhemoor@gmail.com, and let's put it together, man. Don't come with no malice. Don't come with no trash. Don't come with no lefty. Listen. The temperature of the world is saying that the do rights is our turn up. We're up next. We're up next. So if you want to defy the laws of physics, if you want to deny the laws of physics, then so be it. But I'm going to say this. Always remember that there's a repercussion to every action. 7 hermetic principles. Look at it. Cause and effect. The principle of polarity. Cause and effect. What are these principles? Through the knowledge. I love y'all. Stay strong. Stay strong. It's Parris the Moor. Peace. Still trying to learn how to work all this stuff, y'all. Give me a sec. I just bought it. I don't like odd shit, but whatever, man. I ain't gonna have it long. I ain't gonna have it long. I mean, you know, I ain't mean like that, but I'm looking towards better things. Yeah. Peace.